There's no big deal if you mock Pastor Adeboye. He deserves to be mocked. So it's okay to mock Pastor Adeboye. Just make sure you don't mock his God. Because Adeboye is nothing. There's nothing he can do to you. But his God is a consuming fire. So when you hear some people who are very clever and they know Greek, they know Hebrew, just note that it is possible to know about God without knowing God. Pastor Adeboye is nothing. However, he's God, he's everything. Adeboye is one stupid boy, and I'll prove it to you. But his God is wiser than the wisest. Adeboye is weak, believe it or not. He is pounded yam. He goes to the toilet. But his God is stronger than the strongest. Adeboye is nothing, but his God is the all-sufficient God. So there is nothing spectacular. The fact that the leader of Boko Haram is a Muslim, or he claims to be a Muslim, does that mean every Muslim is a terrorist? Answer me. Because one Islamic cleric said that they should kill our first lady, does that make every imam a murderer? Answer now. There was this fellow called Hush Puppy or something like that. The fellow who was an original 419 man. The one they arrested somewhere in Dubai, I think. And he happens to be a Nigerian. Does that mean every Nigerian is a 419 man? If a pastor and his wife do something insensitive, does that mean every pastor everywhere are insensitive? Answer. The number of pastors in the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Nigeria alone today is more than 200,000. When some people are mocking, when they are laughing, let them laugh. Oh. Just remember one thing, only one thing. He who laughs last laughs best. I've said it to you before. Adeboye was so rotten that if I were Jesus Christ, I would not have saved him. Have you heard me say that before? The things about God you never will understand until we get to heaven is how he can love somebody like me. If people are laughing, I can sympathize with them. It's just that he has a very special love for this small boy, as stupid as he is.
Why can't people leave that the GO alone? Why can't they leave that the GO alone? That the GO is like one of the most gentle pastors in Nigeria. And yet, he is the one that is receiving all the dragging, all the criticism. Why can't they just leave him alone? At least for the respect of his age. I know that this woke generation, there is no respect for pastors in general, for whatever reason. But at least for daddy's age, that the Jew is one of our fathers, one of the few fathers that, you know, when you look at him, when you see what he has achieved in ministry, the lives he has impacted over the years, these are things that this generation should be learning from. the worst part is that sometimes you come online, you see people that call themselves young ministers, so-called young pastors, trying to analyze that the GO, trying to correct that the GO. Of course, the issue of Abel, let's leave the issue of Abel. Let's just leave the issue of Abel. The sons of the GO in recent days have been responding to Abel. So I don't want to talk about Abel. I also talk about generally right now the issue of coming online to drag Pastor Adeboye. If I think it is a product of lack of home training. Most of the youth you see that come online to abuse him, they lack home training. My prayer is that God will continue to keep that the GO so that he can continue to impact the life. The noise makers can continue, Abel and the rest, they should continue their noise making.